Okay, what's up YouTube? HCJ here, and I'm coming to you guys today with a very special deck profile because this is not my own deck profile. This is actually um one of the Duelist's deck profiles for his Harpie deck. He was gracious enough to not only send me the deck list, but we are actually swapping deck lists, and we are doing what is pretty much a deck profile swap. I am really excited to get the chance to do this. Um, well, everyone knows and sees me review a lot of other deck profiles whenever I have the chance. So this was a very special one because we had communicated via social media about doing this before. I didn't have the time to, and now I finally have the chance to do a deck profile. Um, to do this collaboration, and hopefully in the future we can work on more. So I hope he enjoys this, and I hope you guys enjoy it, and I'll also leave a link in the description to his channel because he's going to be doing a video for mine. So I hope you guys enjoy it, and if you guys do want to do deck profile swaps with me, please send in you know let me know. We can work some time schedule and stuff like that out. Because we kind of wanted to make sure both of these went up simultaneously. So I'm pretty much just gonna wait till his is up. But I just wanted to make sure mine was it was recorded, so that way, in case I didn't have a chance to have it up, it'll be up. Ooh, excuse me, I'm going through a little coughing hiccup fit. So, let's go into the deck profile. So this is pretty much his variation of WindWitch Harpie. Um, from a standpoint, I think this is a good version of WindWitch Harpie because it incorporates pretty much what WindWitch and Harpies can do in a combination. Synchro, Exceed, and Link Summon. Not to mention, the benefits you get from the Wind Witches is that they're wind tune. Two of them are wind tuners. The other one's just a cyber dragon that searches for the other ones and can special summon the other ones. So technically, at the point, she's also a tuner. And if not a tuner, you can at least um, link summon with her and get a lot of aggressive plays out of her as well. So for his deck list, he's running 3 Harpie Chandler, 3 Harpie Lady 1, 3 Harpie Harpist, 2 Dancer, 2 Queen, 1 Harpie's Pet Dragon, 2 Snowbell, 3 Ice Bell, and 2 Glass Bell. For his spell lineup, it's just 3 Sign, 3 Hunting Ground, a Reborn, and a Alien Egotist. And for his traps are 3 Featherstorm, 3 Hysteric Party, 3 Strike, 1 Warning, and 1 Judgment. For his extra deck, he has 2 Winter Bell, 1 Clear Wing Synchro Dragon, and 2 Crystal Wing Synchro Dragon. His Exceed monsters are 1 Lightning Chidori, 1 Icy Zero Fine, 2 Harvey's Pet Phantasmal Dragon, and 1 Mega Phantom Beast Draco Sack. And for his links, it's 2 Proxy Dragons, 2 Great Flies, and 1 Decode Talker. And his side deck is 3 Longinist, 1 of 3 Kaijus, Thunder King Kaiju, um, Gamma Seal, the Sea Kaiju, and I think that's it's Kumoroga and Kumirogia, the the Inferno Dragon Kaiju. I'm not really familiar with a lot of the Kaiju names. Um, I do see Interrupting Kaiju Slumber, 1 Dark Hole, 1 Raigeki, 3 Forbidden Dresses, and 3 Trap Stun. So, in an overall sense, like I said, this is Winwich and Harpie Lady. So you get your tuners and your synchro support from the Windwitch, and Harpies do their thing when it comes to special summoning, link summoning, and exceed summoning. So it's a really good mesh. With the Harpies engine, you do have to sacrifice a lot if you want to run other engines. But with Windwitch, they don't have any spells or traps, so you can buff your own spells and traps if needed, and then just run pretty much their monster lineup. Um, the biggest thing is he didn't deplete, a lot of the key spells for key spells and traps for harpies. You can still run your feather storm. You can still run your hysteric party. You can still run your signs in your hunting grounds at full sets. With Monster Reborn, you get a ton of usage out of bringing your tuners back from your Ice Bell and your Winter Bell, or your Ice Bell and your Snow Bell. On top of that, you have Ice Bell who can search for them. She's Cyber Dragon, but if you control no monsters, you can special summon her and search for your other bell, and then your other bell can search for Snow Bell, or in Sobel will be set up because there's two wind monsters on your side of the field and no other monster, and then go for that. Um, with the Harpy lineup, because like I said, this is a combination deck, so dropping the one Queen, dropping the one Harpist, um, it makes just more room for the monsters. Brageki Dark Hole in this sense can be sided in because at the most part you'll have a ton of your monster resources used in Crystal Wing Synchro Dragon once you make it. Phantasmal Dragon can easily defend you for a long period of time. You have both Great Fly, um, you have Great Fly just off the bat, who gives your monsters their attack bonus, opens up the field to your other monster zones. Um, and if worst case scenario, I mean, you can still recover a lot of your other monster pieces. So in terms, you don't really have the need to run cards like Call of Haunted, or what is it? Quilpin and Gildos, which is actually a really good card for WindWitch because it recovers them and puts them back in the deck in case you draw into one and can search for the others. Um, but the way Great Fly sets up is that you can put those monsters back in your hand, so you don't have to hope to draw into them, but you have that access to them immediately. Wish it was on the field, but um, everything has its own reason for what it is. And Decode Talker is still a really good monster. It's just getting into Decode Talker can be the problem. Because Decode Talker, unlike a lot of other monsters, he only, similar to a lot of other monsters, you can't use tokens on him. You have to use effect monsters, and tokens aren't effect monsters. He doesn't exclude tokens, but tokens don't have effects. So that's the only really downside to why I personally stopped liking Decode Talker. Um, and for just most cases, stop running Decode Talker. Just because of the fact that he requires just effect monsters, and at times I may not have all effect monsters. You can't link into him using the proxy dragons in another monster, Great Fly in another monster, so you at least get into that. But mind you, they all have to be effect monsters in that case. So it does slow down that process. But Deco Talker still is a good monster. You can set up other monsters to be co-linked to him to where he can protect them or attributes or pretty much protects of being targeted and have his additional attack power. Other than that, everything else is pretty much solid. Um, I think Divine Wind of Mist probably would be a great addition to this, but you'd also have to put in terraforming, so you'd have to probably drop another couple of cards to do that. I guess in this sense of the build, dropping one Hunting Ground, dropping one Ice Bell could fit in good for the one terraforming and the one Divine Wind, because you're technically running two Queen already, and it would give Harpy Dancer some more usage. Especially when it comes to her ability in bouncing wind monsters, putting wind monsters on board. But everything else is similar to that. I also want to take key mentions to the extra deck, well, the side deck, because not everyone's side deck is going to be the same thing, because not everyone is going to run the same array of monsters for their side deck or well cards for their side deck. So some people may main Raigeki Dark Hole, some people won't main Raigeki Dark Hole. Some people are playing the Kaiju engine, some people aren't playing the Kaiju engine. It's just what fits for your preference style. What I didn't expect to see was the Forbidden Dresses and the Thunder, the Trap Stuns. But seeing as how Harpies can utilize a lot of their back row before it gets destroyed, I would be a prominent sense of using Trap Stun, especially against stuff like Solemn Strike, Solemn Warning, Solemn Judgment, and then you can chain stuff to it, and chain stuff to counter stuff, so that's not too much of an issue. And most likely Featherstorm is going to be one of your offensive and defensive cards. So even if you don't need it on your turn, you can just keep it in hand, use it for your opponent's turn, especially when you search for it. So, I don't remember Lancia. I think Lancia is an anti-search, so it's kind of like a walking mistake, but has some attack power attached to it, so kind of like a Thunder King, but just a lot more easier, and you can easily pop it on your opponent's turn. Flip a hysteric sign, flip a party, pop it, and go from there. I can't remember what Morganist for the life of me. I know it's the spear, the high spear. I just can't remember its effects because they slipped me. And the kaijus are never a bad thing because you can because Harpie Dancer, Harpie Harvest, bounce the kaiju, bounce the winged beast, put the kaiju off the board, or you just play a slumber, wipe your opponent's board, put a monster on their field, and take it out with the bigger kaiju. So, yeah, there's not really much to say other than that. Um, I miss Castell. I think Castell would be a great addition to this deck too. Like drop a Winter Bell. You could drop a Winter Bell and a Crystal Wing. But I guess because it's more synchro oriented, that's probably main reasons why the Winter Bells are here. You know, just to keep that fluctuation. And you can go from the Winter Bell into the Crystal Wing. Um, and there's a really good beat. There's some really good effects on it too. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this deck profile. If you guys have any questions or stuff, you can always leave them in the comment section below. You can always go to the Duelist Den in his channel and ask him questions about his deck. And um, hopefully in the future we can both do more of these deck profile swaps. And then, like I said, if anyone's interested, you can always message me and we can get together do one as well. So thank you guys for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, follow the Duelist Den on his channel as well. And till next time, you guys, HPJ signing out. Take care.